Hello everyone, welcome to our webcast. Thank you so much for taking time out of your precious time to come today. Today we're going to be talking about the Art d'Egypt exhibition. It is in the heart of Giza, the pyramids, as we all know. It's from the 27th of October till the 30th, which means you can actually still go. The exhibition merges modern art and it merges future and history through an immersive experience of public art. So basically, this exhibition, its whole goal is to merge technology and culture or heritage, the pyramids, obviously. So the founder of Art d'Egypt is Nadine Abdel Ghaffar, and it is held under the Ministry of Tourism, Antiques, and Foreign Affairs. There are a range of sponsors, one being the real estate developer Qatari DR, and the UAE's Ministry of Culture and Youth, as well as the Instagram by Meta, where they actually made filters. When you go there, you can actually try them yourself to know more about the artworks that are there. And the yearly exhibition basically aims to connect the young Egyptian artists and the entire world. The founder celebrates artists like Natalie Clark, J.R., Zainab El-Hashimi, Ahmed Karali, Pascal Martin, and many, many more. And their whole goal is and their mission is to democratize art. So to avoid getting lost when you go there, here's the map. You can go by your car from the Mean House Hotel, or you can actually go by the horse wagon from the main gate, but you're going to pay 150 pounds. You can actually negotiate with the guy. Hopefully, he can be flexible. So this is the Art d'Egypt artworks, and this was our coverage on the actual exhibition that we're going to play right now, and I'm going to be explaining what each artwork in the following video is. Muted. So there are many attractive artworks at the Pyramids of Giza that you're going to see. So this one is the Inside Out Pyramid, where you can actually take a portrait. This is known as the camouflage. This is the spirit of Hathor. It represents beauty, love, and fertility. This is the portrait pyramid, where you can actually go inside and take a portrait of yourself. And then, as you can see here, they post it with a broom. And you can have this picture of you at the pyramids, or you can take a picture next to it. This is the Pantheons of Deities, and this is pyramid and other vocabularies that we will talk more into details about. Okay, so like I said, this is the pyramid and other vocabularies, and it's by Ahmed Karali. It's called Pyramid and Other Vocabularies because when he first made this artwork, he asked Egyptians if today's Egyptians would actually create another pyramid, a modern pyramid, what would it look like? It's made of wood and acrylic. It's a layered pyramid. It forms a 3D shape. It's in gold, and it's meant to fascinate the Egyptian civilization, which is one entity reflecting the other. So the second masterpiece here is camouflage, like I told you, and it's split into two, camel and flage. Why? Because it's made out of camel skin, actually. And this camel skin is the bottom of the obelisk right here, where you can see. And it's made out of reinforced metal rods with camel hides all over Egypt and the UAE. The rest of its name is called 1.618, which is the golden ratio. If you're good at math, you would know that. And it is the same amount of material that Nefertiti and the head of Tutankhamun is actually made out of. The third name for this camouflage is the unfinished obelisk, for two reasons. One is because the cracked part has been put horizontally, and the other part is because it represents uncompleted decision. That's why it kind of has a lean. The third masterpiece here is called the Pantheons of Deities, and I know it's really hard to pronounce. But Pantheons of Deities basically represents the goddess and goddesses of the ancient Egyptians, and it's made of marble, PLA, and steel. It portrays the symbol of the five main ancient Egyptian entities, the Ra in center, Osiris, Hathor, Horus, Mat, through fascinating sculptures that you can see here. So the fourth artwork here is the Guardians of the Well, and it is made by Mohammed Al-Faraj. And it's basically meant to reuse and recycle materials to end up making this beautiful shape that you can see here. And it's kind of like a fossil-like shape, as you can see. It kind of represents like a spine structure, like a human being's spine. And here we have the Spirit of Hathor, and this is the second artwork in the exhibition. It's made of corten steel, Carrara, and marble, and it's made by Natalie Clark. This symbolizes beauty, love, fertility, music, dancing, pleasure, unicorns, rainbow, everything positive that you can think of. And it symbolizes women. Women specifically in the beloved ancient Egypt ruler, Hathor, who is the symbol of all these beautiful qualities. Aren't women just great? She was honored the symbolic mother of the pharaohs, and she was adored by both men and women equally. The sixth artwork that we can see here is Dreams in Giza's, and it's the 8th artwork on the line. Basically, this artwork represents omens and colorful dreams, kind of like small balloons, different colors, and it symbolizes recreation and birth. The 7th artwork here is called Inside Out Giza, and this is personally a crowd's favorite, and it was my favorite. I didn't get to take a picture, sadly, because of how crowded it was. That's how popular it was. And it's made by an artist called JR. It's an interactive photo booth where, like I said, you can go in, take a picture of yourself, a white portrait. It goes down the pyramid, and it's a momentary personal statement for you. You actually can't take it home. What does this teach you if you can't take it home with you? It teaches you around the idea of practicing detachment from letting go of your printed portraits forever and leaving it at such an amazing, legendary place, which is the pyramids. So we actually didn't go to the night artworks, but some of them were super interesting, so we just had to add them to the PowerPoint. This one is called A Spy in Portal of Light. The artist of Portal of Light is Emilio Ferrero, and it pays respect to the mathematical brilliance of ancient Egyptian culture, revealing details about the pyramid's alignment, as you can see here. The invisible line tracks the 3 pyramids' cardinal points, 1, 2, 3. And is illuminated to guide the observer through kind of like a portal, through having them follow a metal line in the sand. So Art Egypt's first exhibition was Internal Light, and that was in 2017, followed by Nothing Vanishes, Everything Transforms in 2018. And in 2019, it was Reimagined Narratives. As you all know, we sadly had Corona during 2020 and 2021. So this year in 2022, they did Forever Is Now, the one I just presented to you. And they made it usually in very specific places like Museum in Tahrir, Menil Palace Museum, Mu'ayy Street in Old Cairo, and then finally the pyramids. So as you can see, their marketing strategy is very smart. The core theme of this year's exhibition, as we all know, COP27, we've been taking it in university so many times. So many of the artists' work is made from diverse material, from fiberglass and steel, stone, marble, everything that is used to recycle. After that, you can enjoy actually riding horses or camels. If you're not into horses or camels, you could ride buggies. And then I know you're going to be very hungry, very thirsty because of the hot weather, so you could actually go to the restaurant and enjoy the many cultural foods that are there. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, before we end today's webcast, we would like to announce the winner of our survey quiz, Neha. Thank you for everyone who actually participated in the quiz. I know the answers were really hard. We got around 38 plus responses, and the average number of questions that were actually answered right about the Egyptian history and Art Egypt was 6 out of 7 questions. So that's really good. You guys have good knowledge of your history. So I would like to take questions very quickly right now that Farah has gathered from the audience. How can we as artists apply to the event? Art Egypt actually has a lot of Facebook pages and Instagram pages that you can actually contact them personally, and you could add your event. So you never know, you might see your artwork in the next Art Egypt exhibition. Why the event took place at the Great Pyramids of Giza? Like I said, every single year they choose a really historical, cultural place that represents Egypt and its heritage, like the Menil Museum, the Menil Palace, and Mu'ayy Street. So this time they did it at the Pyramids of Giza, and they chose artworks that specifically represent our culture and heritage in Egypt. What is the nationality of Ahmed Karolyi? Ahmed Karolyi is actually Egyptian. So I'm very proud of that one of our Egyptian artists was actually one of his artworks featured in the exhibition. When is going to be the next exhibition? I know you guys are really excited about the next exhibition. I don't really know the exact date, but I know that every single year Art Egypt makes one. So hopefully, if there's not another virus or another corona that's going to hit us, inshallah, they will hopefully make it by next year. And more details is going to be on the Art Egypt website. We would like to thank you so much for attending today's webcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. Make sure to visit the Art Egypt exhibition before it ends. You have till the 30th of November. And don't forget to take a portrait of yourself in the Inside Out Giza photo booth. Thank you so much.